how to throw across. So across. So we're gonna get into our stance. All right, we're gonna get our hands up. Again, chin is tucked, elbows are tucked in. Now our cross, we wanna take our attention to the hip. All right. A lot of times when you see punches being thrown, you're seeing a lot of thinking or a lot of attention given to the shoulders. The shoulders are moving before the hips. It's lower into upper, lower into upper. So when you throw your cross, you have to think about that the actual foot and the hip, the foot starts with a pivot, then the hip starts to turn, and then now the shoulder starts to follow. So your cross is coming straight down the middle, just like the jab. And as we're throwing the cross, remember, we're thinking offense on this side, we're thinking defense on this side. And again, that corkscrew punch, when we throw the cross, we're turning and rotating. And we're also aiming again at our nose or our face in this imaginary mirror, or maybe you're using a mirror. So again, the cross is coming straight down, elbow tucked into the side, chin is tucked, and we're just working our rotation. Now, the best way you can practice this is in front of a mirror or on a bag, and you're going through the motion real slow, real slow. Whatever you can do slow, eventually you could do fast, right? So you want to be able to kind of practice some patience with yourself in terms of going through the motion, literally very, very slow, so you're allowing your body to make the connection from the foot into the hip, into the end of those two knuckles there, right? And practice, practice, practice really slow, so that way you can get the gist of it. Once you start to feel good about the cross, start to teach yourself now how to add the jab and the cross together for a basic 1-2, which they feed each other, right? The left is feeding the right is feeding the left for this 1 and this 2 and this 1 and this 2. And then you can go again soft, and then once you start to feel soft and slow with that, you pick up the pace. 1-2, 1-2. Now, one thing I also want to sneak in there, a little tidbit. So for a lot of people, they have a hard time turning and pivoting the foot because there's a lot of friction between the ground and maybe their sneakers or whatnot. What I like to do is it works for me, it may work for you, is I actually like to kind of pick the foot up slightly and then punch the ground. So I like to kind of turn. I almost like to punch the ground when I throw certain punches. And that might matter especially when you really want to add a little emphasis onto that punch when you're hitting the bag or maybe you're hitting the face. Thank you for watching.